Greetings, everyone. How is everyone? Did you enjoy the best of the world cinema tonight? Yay! I know that I enjoyed watching all these beautiful films. Philip and the team has enjoyed this. And Kyra, how do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good. I'm glad you guys seem to like my film. Okay.
Now let me ask you this question: Hipster Paradox. Would you describe yourself as a hipster?
I don't think I would, but I'm kind of hesitant to say that even because most hipsters won't self-identify. It's very paradoxical.
A lot.
The hipster male is at his best tonight. Tonight he is able to interact with the hipster female in a way that defines his being.
If you're in the area or something.
Observe.
Well, anyway, I'm like, what is the word like I even mean?
So, what was your process to even have a black and white film?
Well, I'd been watching a bunch of films on the American Archives. The website has a lot of black and white and old public domain films, and I kind of wanted to do one of my own. This like 50s like nature documentary, except it's about people and feelings.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Do you describe your film as sexy?
Maybe a little.
Sexy. Who thought the film was sexy? Okay, does anyone have any questions for Kyra? I know you have a question. Because you are that lady that last year she had a film that was very provocative and very artistic, so to speak.
Thank you. First, I'm interested, where are you from?
I'm from California. Technically, I was born in Pennsylvania, but I was raised in California, like Orange County area. So yeah, that's where I'm from. It's kind of, just close enough to LA where you get a lot of that hipster vibe.
Well, I'm from New York. We have plenty of those in New York as well.
It's like hipster central. Yeah.
So how did the story really happen?
Well, if you look at the plot, I mean, a lot of my favorite films have very thin plots, and I mean, in at least the U.S., this is seen as a detriment to a film. But I really wanted to explore that. As for the formatting of the structure, it's like a guy, a girl, and a narrator. It's kind of, you see this throughout time. Adam, Eve, God, and Le Gai Savoir by Godard, guy, girl, Godard. And even in like Der Perfect Mensky, The Perfect Human by Jorgen Leth, it's that guy, that girl, and Leth. And it's just this magical combination that I really wanted to work with. So, yeah.
Now, one final question.
Mm-hmm.
You know that we're promoting peace in Cannes with the Cannes World Peace Initiative.
Yeah.
And this series is the Cannes World Cinema Initiative.
Yeah.
So when you were on that Without a Box, and you had to think about all the film festivals to submit to, what made you select our organization for your film? And how do you feel that it can help with dialogue and conversation for peace?
Well, I definitely agree that we should open up dialogue between cultures and subcultures. I mean, that's what my film is kind of about. I mean, it's just my thoughts on this kind of culture that I live around. It's my perception of these people. And I think once we start talking, there's a lot less hate.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I am so happy that you get the World Peace Initiative. Because sometimes when people ask, well, why did you show a horror film? Or why did you show that film? What does that have to do with peace? It's not about the film. It's about picking films that open up a dialogue. And also bringing art and culture and fashion. Look at her. Come on, strut the runway a little bit. Who picked out your outfit for tonight?
It's all me. I was afraid the jacket would be a little much, but I thought, what the hey?
Okay. Now, one last question, and then we'll have others come up. What was it like for you getting your film financed for a short film?
Well, I mean, the Hipster Paradox is actually a lot cheaper than my first film. I shot this one on 8mm, and I mean, as bad a reputation as film has for being expensive these days, 8mm is really super cheap. I mean, it's like, you can get like $7 cartridges from Kodak. I mean, come on. And the camera was so cheap, it would have cost me more to rent it for 3 days than to just buy it. It was under $200. So there was a lot of easy stuff, but there were some difficult things, like the animated sequence, which a lot of money went into, relatively speaking. Mm-hmm. That is, I mean, not a lot of money, but the score was probably.
You don't have to tell us numbers. no numbers, just the funding process.
Yeah, the score was the most time-intensive and financially burdensome thing about the film. But yeah, I think it turned out all right. I mean, it's my second film, getting into it.
Well, Kyra is one of the 4 individuals that's in our Filmmaker program.
Thank you.
So, as everyone knows, we have a Filmmaker program, and we also select compelling films that we believe in as well. And so next year, she will be an alumni of our Filmmaker program, and we wish you the best.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I wish you the best
Thank
as well.
you.
Thanks.